What's up? I'm Lucas. Today I'm going to be doing a interesting video. I'm going to be doing a tier list video of all first generation Pokemon, including their special forms. So Galarian, Mega, Gmax, Alolan, all that stuff. Um, and I'm actually pretty excited. Um, I haven't done one of these videos before. This is actually my first Pokemon video on this channel. All the other videos on this channel, I'm pretty sure there's only one public one right now, is a Terraria speedrun, and I am no longer a speedrunner. I kind of gave up speedrunning after the Terraria 1.4 update. Um, so yeah, I'm excited to do this. I'm probably gonna be posting more like Pokemon type content. Uh, really into Pokemon right now. Um, so yeah, definitely reminds me of my childhood when Pokemon was like my life, the anime, all that stuff. And Pokemon's huge again, and I've gotten really back into it over the past about year or so. So here we go, starting with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is, in terms of first generation Pokemon, Bulbasaur is A tier. Um, Bulbasaur is an maybe B tier. I'm gonna give him an A tier. Bulbasaur's an A tier Pokemon. Ivysaur, I think, is a bit of a step down to B tier. Um, and there will be lots of changes because maybe Bulbasaur ends up being at the top of B tier, or Ivysaur ends up being at the bottom of A tier. But I'm just gonna kind of go with it for now. I'm not sure the difference between these two Venusaur. I'm noticing, is it just a male and female? Yeah, I think it is because Pikachu the same. No, this Pikachu has the hardtail. Okay, so we got male and female forms too. I'm not going to worry about that, I don't think. So I'll just rank one. Venusaur, I think, is A tier. We'll skip that. Mega Venusaur, I think, is B tier. I think it's one of the worst megas. It just doesn't. I don't think it adds enough. Like if you didn't know what Venusaur looked like and Ivysaur just evolved into this, you wouldn't think twice. Um, it's not that much different than Venusaur. Really, all it does is add a petal on its head and some vines. Other than that, it's all the same. Adds the Ivysaur patterns back onto his face, which is pretty cool. And then we have Gigantamax Venusaur, which I think is a little bit better than Mega Venusaur, but most evolution lines will be pretty close together. But we'll see what happens. Charmander, I think, is B tier. I think it's better than Venusaur, but I don't think it's better than Bulbasaur in terms of the first form. Charmeleon, I think, is C tier. I don't love Charmeleon. Um, Charmeleon is definitely kind of like I don't get why it's red. Why is it red and Charizard and Charmeleon and Charmander and Charizard are both orange? Charizard for Gen 1, it's S tier. I mean, it's super like normie, like everyone loves Charizard, but I mean, there's a reason that everyone loves it. Super cool. Charizard, I mean, Ash's Charizard in the anime was awesome. Charizard is a strong Pokemon. Um, Super cool. Uh, Mega Charizard X, I'm also gonna put in S tier. I mean, he was amazing in Pokemon Origins. Yeah, Pokemon Origins. The one about like the one that it's like the little mini series based off of Pokemon Red and Blue. Dude, the way they introduced Mega Evolution into the first generation, and like when they're fighting Mewtwo and it Mega Evolves, is super cool. I don't know if it's above normal Charizard or not, but I'll leave it there for now. Mega Charizard Y, I like. It's better than Mega Venusaur. I'll put it right there. And then Gigantamax Charizard, I like quite a bit. I don't like it as much as normal. Actually, I think I do. I think it's just below that. I think it's definitely A tier. I'm a big Charmander guy. I know that's a lot of like people hate on Charmander and the Charizard line because it's like the one that most people picked, but I was just one of those people who picked it. Squirtle is also A tier. Um, I think that more accurately. I actually think I like. I think that. Yeah, there we go. Squirtle's A. I think this is the most balanced. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, we'll go with that. This is Gen 1 is super balanced. Starters are all great. I think Charmander is the worst first stage actually, and then Charmeleon is the worst second stage. So I'm gonna put Wartortle in here. And I'll put it above Mega Venusaur. Oh no. But I do believe it is by far the best final tier. Blastoise. I actually don't love Blastoise. It's definitely a B tier. It's better than Ivysaur. Mega Blastoise, I really don't like. I never liked Mega Blastoise. I thought like the making one huge cannon and like I don't know. I thought there was so much more potential for a Mega Blastoise. Gigantamax Blastoise is kind of that potential that I thought you kind of missed. I think it's super cool. I'll put it at the bottom of A tier for now. Caterpie, A tier, awesome. OG Bug, Metapod, B tier. I kind of like the gimmick of it only knowing Harden. Cool in the anime episode around it. Butterfree, S tier. Um, Gigantamax Butterfree, B tier. Butterfree is S tier simply because I'm actually thinking. Okay, here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add S plus because add row above. This row is gonna be S plus, and we'll make it light blue because I think I want to do that. A Mega Charizard X is just so cool. It's like a shiny Charizard kind of with like the fire, and I don't know. I love it. But yeah, Butterfree definitely deserves to be an S. Weedle, C tier, not great. Kakuna, I like Kakuna more than I don't know actually. I'll leave Kakuna in C tier. Beedrill, A tier, A tier. Mega Beedrill, I think is actually pretty cool, but I don't love a lot of the Mega designs. I like Mega Beedrill more than I like Mega Charizard. Hi. Pidgey. Pidgey's a C tier for me. I don't love Pidgeotto though. A tier. I love Pidgeotto. Probably mostly because of the anime, but I also think it has by far the best design out of the three. Pidgeot. Pidgeot is so bad for a final evolution. Like it barely changed from Pidgeotto. Like Pidgeotto gained the color, and Pidgeot just like lost the yellow in its tail and gained the yellow on its brim. Like Pidgeot's a D tier for me. When you're ranking Gen 1s against each other. Maybe in the grand scheme of things, it's a little bit better, but it might even be worse. I don't know. I think Pidgeot's a D tier for me. Mega Pidgeot. Adding the blue is kind of cool. I'll throw it at the bottom of C tier, I guess. Rattata, assuming these are male and female. Rattata is B tier. I like Rattata quite a bit, actually. I'll put it around there. Uh, Alolan Rattata, on the other hand, I don't love it. I like it better than Kakuna and Weedle. And I think I like it better than Charmeleon. Um, Raticate, I would say about even as Rattata, maybe a little bit more than Rattata. I like it more than Mega Venusaur. Alolan Raticate, I don't like it all. Better than Mega Pidgeot though. Spearow, a little bit better than Pidgey. C tier though. I mean, it's not a bad design, but it's not positive. Um, Fearow, I like quite a bit. I'll take Fearow over. I'll put Fearow there. Ekans, kind of just too on the nose for the snake Pokemon. C tier. Arbok is kind of cool. Pikachu. I'm just gonna give Pikachu the sacrificial S plus tier just because it's Pikachu. Like, because in reality, Pikachu, if it wasn't the mascot, is probably like an A tier Pokemon. But because it's the mascot, I don't actually. I'll rank it. I'll try to rank it just based off of the Pokemon and not the fact that it's been pounded into my brain the last 17 years. I think Pikachu is probably, but the anime is such a big part of it. I think Pikachu's an A tier or an S tier. I don't know if it's S plus, but Pikachu's S tier. Um, G Max Pikachu S tier. It's just fat Pikachu and it's based. I'm not gonna rank all of these different outfits of Pikachu because it's the same Pokemon. You can just dress up Pikachu sometimes. Raichu is C tier. I don't really like Raichu at all. I think it's like I don't know. I've never liked Raichu. I think it's so good that they didn't have Ash evolve his Pikachu at any point. And it's still Pikachu. Alolan Raichu, on the other hand, is super cool. It has Psychic type. It's surfing on its tail. I really like that. I think I'm actually gonna give this thing B tier, and I think I'm gonna move Mega Charizard Y down a little bit to there. Sandshrew, cool Pokemon. I think it's top of C tier, and I'm gonna move Metapod down as well because Metapod does not deserve to be up there. I don't think Metapod deserves to be above. Move Charmeleon down a little bit. All right, there we go. That's a little better. In the tiers, it's whatever. I'm trying to make a hard, definite, like nothing in C tier is better than anything in B tier. But I mean, you can argue about the order. The order isn't even exact. Alolan Sandshrew. I actually like it a bit less. I think I like it a bit less. I'm going kind of off the design. I don't really use Sandshrew often in the game, and I can't think of super memorable moments of it in the anime. I know that the one trainer that Ash fought early on in the anime, who was like undefeated, and he had like his own little personal gym outside of that one city. He used a Sandshrew, and that Sandshrew was pretty cool. It was like super like buff or whatever. Sandslash is definitely not. I would say they're pretty much even. I think I like. I think I'll put that there. I think I like Alolan Rattata more than Sandslash, but I don't think I like it more than Sandshrew. Now, Alolan Sandslash, I'm gonna give B tier because I think it's just really cool with the ice. Yeah, I think this evolution is the opposite to where it gets better evolving. I think it gets worse evolving here. All right, so Nidoran female. I like Nidoran female, but I don't think I like it to the point to where it's like above average. I just don't. I just like it because I like Pokemon type thing. Nidoran male, it's a little bit better. Nidorina, D tier. I don't like Nidorina. I like Nidorino, but not much. It's definitely not out of C tier. I think it's a little bit better than Nidoran female, but not better than the Nidoran male. Nidoqueen though is B tier. I love Nidoqueen, and Nidoking I think is probably similar. Nidoking is better than Blastoise and Rattata. Nidoqueen is better than Ivysaur, but I don't think it's better than Blastoise. Clefairy, cool Pokemon, bottom of B tier right now. I like it more than Alolan Sandslash. Clefable, I don't like Clefable. Definitely not better than Ekans. Actually, yeah, it's better than Ekans. Vulpix, I love Vulpix. I think Vulpix is gonna be above Wartortle. Is this Alolan or Galarian? I think it's Alolan Vulpix because Alola was the one where they had just a ton of Pokemon gain Ice type from first gen, and I've already got 2 of those. Wasn't there a third one too? No, it might have just been 2. No, it's a Dark type Meowth, I think. I don't know. Anyways, I really like Alolan Vulpix. I'll go. It's not as good as original Vulpix, but it's definitely in the same tier. I think it's better than Mega Charizard Y. Normal Ninetales, almost S tier, but instead it's gonna go A tier. I think it is better than Squirtle, but I don't think it's better than Bulbasaur. And then Alolan Ninetales is really, really good too, but I think it's a little bit worse than normal Vulpix. I like it. I think that's actually pretty good. Jigglypuff, super cool, awesome in the anime. Definitely a B tier, better than Clefairy, better than most of these. I'm gonna put it below Raticate though. Wigglytuff, I don't like much at all. D tier. I gotta add more D and F tiers because I'm trying not to be harsh. Like it's Gen 1, it's like nostalgia. But at the end of the day, some of the some of the designs in Gen 1 were really bad. Zubat, B tier. I really like Zubat. Actually, right there. Golbat, D tier. I don't like Golbat's design at all. I don't think we'll get to Crobat until Gen 3, right? Because it's not a form. Oddish, cute. Enough for B tier. No, right there. Gloom. I actually like Gloom. A lot of people don't like Gloom. I like Gloom quite a bit because I remember it from the anime. Ooh, it is a good thing that doesn't delete it. I keep pressing the side button on my mouse. Vileplume is bad though. I do not like Vileplume. It's not quite F tier, but it is D tier for sure. Paris, D tier. Parasect, F tier. I hate Parasect. I always have. That's definitely our first F tier. Some of these may move down. I'm not sure yet, but Venonat, I actually like Venonat. I don't think it's above average, but I don't dislike it. I think it's better than Raichu for sure. And I think I need to move Raichu down. Right. I think that's where it was anyway. Venom Moth. I like Venom Moth. Because that one girl in like the third season of the anime or something, or the third generation, like Advanced Battle had one, and I really liked it. I like Venomoth more than Gloom, but not. No, I like it more than Ivysaur, but not more than Gloom. Next up we have Diglett. Is this? Okay, that's the Alolan Diglett. This is the one with the hair. The normal Diglett, mid C tier. Alolan Diglett, D tier. Normal Dugtrio, D tier. Alolan Dugtrio is here. Literally, like the little bit of hair is stupid, but when it just long, like luscious locks, I just think it's funny. Like it's a horrible design, but it's funny, so I enjoy it. This one is just I don't get it. And Dugtrio is almost F tier for just being one of the like normal Dugtrio, just because it doesn't have the funny factor. It's almost F tier for just being 3 of the Pokemon it was. But I'll leave it in D tier because it's pretty strong and I like using it for the stats reasons. Meowth is definitely an A tier Pokemon for the anime and just because it's cool. Actually, I think it's B tier because I think I like Vulpix more than Meowth. Yeah. Gmax Meowth. Gmax Meowth is pretty cool, but I don't think it's above average. Definitely the worst Gmax we've had so far. But maybe it does get its way into B tier, but it's like it's better. Okay, it's better than Mega Charizard Y. So I'll put it right there. Mega Charizard Y might have to move down. I think that's a new place for Mega Charizard Y. And I think I like I think I might like Nidorino more. I think Alolan Rattata needs to move down. And that I think that's better. I don't like Mega Charizard Y much at all. It's actually the reason I bought Pokemon X. I love the Yveltal, liked it way more than Xerneas. It was before we knew Xerneas was a fairy type. So I didn't think, oh, I want to get the new type legendary. I was just thinking of which one did I like more, and I was younger at the time, so I thought, Yveltal was badass. I wanted Yveltal. But when I saw the Charizard Mega Evolutions, I immediately was like, I'm getting X because I knew that I was gonna choose Froakie, and I knew that I wanted a Charizard if I could get it. And then once we found out we were getting Gen 1 starters, I was like, dude, for sure I'm gonna get a Froakie, I'm gonna get a Charizard. But then the Mystery Torchic ended up coming out with Speed Boost, and you got the Mega Blaziken, and you got the Blazikenite. So I ended up using Froakie, Blaziken, and Venusaur. So I never even got one of these until my second playthrough anyway, and it was the whole reason I bought Pokemon X. I think this is a Alolan Meowth, and I don't like it, but it's better than Mega Pidgeot. Like I don't like it, but it's not. I don't dislike it enough to put it in D tier. You know what I'm saying? Galarian Meowth I actually really like. Not more than normal Meowth, obviously. I think it is definitely above average. Got like a cool beard. Next we have Psyduck. Psyduck is definitely A or S tier, dude. Psyduck is awesome. I think I like Psyduck better than Squirtle and Ninetales. Golduck is still super cool, but not as cool. I like Golduck more than Blastoise. Yeah. Mankey, cool. Is it above average? No. Better than Oddish. Primate, I actually really like. A lot of people don't like Primate. I think I like Primate better than. Mm, I like it better than Jigglypuff. I don't know if I like it better. I like it better than Raticate and Wartortle. That's for Primate. Growlithe, cool, kind of basic. C tier for sure. Arcanine, a little cooler, but I don't like it as much as most people do. Bottom of B tier. I think I need to move Clefairy and Ivysaur down now. I think that's better. That's no, Clefairy's going down the list, low key. I think that's better. I knew Ivysaur would drop quite a bit. Poliwag, don't really like it. D tier. Poliwhirl, really don't like it. F tier. Poliwrath, it's okay. C tier. Actually, I think I'm gonna put Poliwag up here too because it's cute. Like I see the appeal. It's not personally mine, but it's not bad enough to be D tier. Poliwhirl is horrible. Like it still has like the cute eyes trying to be cute, but it's just big and weird. Abra, A tier. Kadabra, top of B tier. I have it at the very top. I think I'm actually gonna move Mega or Gigantamax Blastoise down and move Kadabra up, and then I'm going to move Vulpix up because I liked Vulpix more than all of those, and I don't know why I didn't have it up higher. And now Alakazam is S tier. It's super normy, I know, but Alakazam has always been like honestly, Alakazam and like the Abra line has a case for my favorite line in evolution line in Pokemon. Mega Alakazam I think is cool. I don't think it's a great Mega. It's better than Mega Venus. Mega Venusaur needs to move down, bro. Mega Venusaur was low key trash. I gave it too much love. It's better than Growlithe. Machop, literally, it's very bottom of C tier. Machoke is D tier, and Machamp is B. No, Machamp is C tier, and I think Machop is a little better than the. No, okay, yeah, I gotta move Mega Pidgeot down because I like Machoke more than Mega Pidgeot, but I don't think I like Machoke more than any other of these things. I think I could put Machoke right there. No, yeah, Machoke's got to be D tier because I like Machop more than Machoke. All right. Now we have G Max Machoke or Machamp, which I actually really like. I'm gonna put it above Jigglypuff. I think it's cool. It kind of reminds me of Forearms, the Ben 10, one of the Ben 10 aliens. Um, yeah. Next we have Elspeth. Better than Oddish. Weepin' Bell, I don't like. D tier. Better than Wigglytuff. And then Victory Bell, I'm actually gonna put above Mega Venusaur. Tentacool is cool. Low B tier. It's the lowest B tier for now. Tentacruel, super cool above Mega Alakazam. Geodude, it's a rock with arms, and for some reason I think it's based. Better than Alolan Dugtrio, which I'm gonna move down to here. Um, I don't like. It's better than F. It's D tier. Normal Graveler is like low C tier. Galarian Growler is bad, like F tier bad. I really don't like it. Normal Golem, C tier. I mean, it's a ball, a rock ball, and I actually like Alolan. I think I said Galarian Growlithe. I like Alolan Golem more than most people. I think I like it better than Alolan Rattata. Ponyta C tier. Rapidash a little bit cooler. Still C tier. Alolan or Galarian Ponyta I do really like. I think they finally nailed the unicorn Pokemon. I think Jigglypuff needs to move down a little bit. Yeah. And then Rapidash is not as good at all. I think it got like less majestic somehow. It's better than Dugtrio. All right. Slowpoke. I have always loved Slowpoke. B tier. Excuse me. Galarian Slowpoke. I just don't get it, I guess. It's just Slowpoke with some yellow on its head and tail and a little bit more lazy. Better than Clefable and Machop. Slowbro is kind of cool. I never liked how it evolved though. It's also kind of lazy. It's literally just Slowpoke but standing up with a thing on its tail. Yeah, I just talked myself into putting it like low C. Um, this is Mega Slowbro? I think this is Mega Slowbro, right? It's it's really bad. Better than Pidgeot though. I think it actually splits. I actually like Galarian Slowbro more than I like Galarian Slowpoke. Better than Charm. Magnemite. Magnet inanimate Pokemon. Cool. Not as cool as Geodude, but cool. Not as cool as it's C tier. Yeah. Magneton, trash. There's three of them sticking together. I get it, they're magnets, whatever. I don't care how many times I hear it. Farfetch'd. Not good. Fable's moving down to D tier. Farfetch can go there. Galarian Farfetch'd is a bit cooler. Doduo. Eh. Dodrio. Eh. Steel. D tier. Dugong. Steel's a little cooler because it's cute, but Steel and Dugong are trash. Grimer isn't bad, but it's not great. I think it's better than Raichu for sure. Muck. Oh wait, no, we have a Alolan Grimer. Isn't good. Muck is unironically one of my favorite Pokemon, not just because it's named backwards is funny. I've always liked Muck because the anime I used one. I think it was Fire Red the first time I played it. It was either Fire Red or Leaf Green. I used a Muck. I think it's an exclusive. So whichever game it's in is the one I played. I think it's A tier. I think I like it more than Alakazam. I think I like it more than Venusaur and Beedrill. Alolan Muck is not bad, but it's not as good. I'll put it above Tentacle. Shelter. Here, I don't like it. Cloyster. A little bit better, but I don't like it. Ghastly. Easier. Haunter. I think Haunter's good. I go B tier. Then Gengar. Pretty good as well. Not quite like A tier. I'd say like better than the Venusaur, but not better than the Blastoise. Mega Gengar. Cool. Not great for a Mega, but it's definitely an above average, like all around like Pokemon. G-Max Gengar is really freaking awesome. And I think Onyx. good concept, like it's like a rock snake thing, but it's just so weak, and it should be super strong because it's like super intimidating and cool. Drowsy, don't like it. Hypno, F tier. Krabby, tier, yeah, B tier. B tier. I had to fix B tier a little bit. Kingler, D tier. I really don't like Kingler. I don't. It barely changed. One claw got bigger. I don't like Kingler at all. Boring. G Max Kingler, it's okay, but it barely cracks the average. It's like okay, but a G Max shouldn't just be okay. A G Max should be very positive. And when you compare it to other G Maxes and Voltorb, A tier. A quick explanation for this would be one that Pokemon Challenges gave. Like, it's basically a mimic. A great take. The chests in the game Pokemon are Pokeballs. Voltorb is a mimic. It explodes because it uses explosion and stuff. And then um, the reason that Electrode is now going to be not F tier for me, but D tier is because they just flipped it upside down, which is not cool. It just kind of wasted potential. Execute, D tier. I don't like Execute, but I do like Exeggutor, which is going to be A tier for me. Definitely bottom of A tier though. Yeah, I like it more than all of these Pokemon, I think. No, I don't. That's good. Maybe that. There we go. Cubone, super cute. Right there's all you have for it. Right there. And I'm gonna move Wartortle down. I think I like Wartortle less than Blastoise if I really think about it. Marowak, I actually don't like Marowak much at all. Because like the whole thing of it is like Marowak is Cubone's mother, right? And it's wearing the skull of its mother. Well, its mother's head is just a skull. So is there another skull inside of this? Like it doesn't really make sense to me. Or is its skull doesn't have skin? It's just like the skull for some reason doesn't like biologically they don't have skin on their skull. I don't know. I don't like it. It makes you think too much about like how can all Cubone have its dead mother's skull on it? And if Pokemon evolution has nothing to do with age, then why in the anime is Marowak the Cubone's father, specifically in the games as well, or not in the games, but in Pokemon Origin? I don't know. Too many question marks. I don't like it. Galarian form's a little bit better, but the basis is still the same. That like I don't like it that it makes too much. Hitmons are cool. Hitmonlee is definitely better. Hitmonlee is like borderline A tier. Hitmonchan is like low tier. That's good. Hitting the home stretch now. It's been quite a long video. I forgot Alolan Exeggutor, which I get like the mimic, like the joke behind it. It's like super tall because like it's like a coconut tree and it's high up. I don't like it, and I don't get why it's Dragon type. So for me, it's gonna be D tier. I think it's actually gonna be pretty. I think it's the highest of D tier, and I think Meowth moves down. I think this moves down. I think that's it though. I think Graveler moves down. I think it's Lickitung, kind of weird, but kind of funny, I guess, when you're little and it's like, haha, it stuck its tongue out. I don't know. Better than Doduo, not better than anything else than that. Tangela, I've always loved Tangela. I'll give it a I'll give it a B tier under the G Max Meowth. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it above. I'm gonna put it above quite a bit of these things. Now that I'm really thinking about it, I think I like it right there. Kangaskhan, a lot of people really like it. I don't see it. I think it's just average. Better. It's not even better than Onyx. The Mega is trash. F tier. Like I'm so serious. Like the fact that they made the like baby Kangaskhan an even further character after just how horrible having a baby Kangaskhan that's like a different species, but like when a Kangaskhan's level 1 right out of an egg, it still has one like it I don't know. And then when like we were so far removed from people being confused by Kangaskhan as a Pokemon, like it had been long gone, and then they do megas and they just make it more of a problem. Like what is that? I hated this mega. I thought it was so stupid. Um, Horsey, D tier. And actually, C tier, just because it's not negative. It's just a seahorse. Seadra is where it gets negative because I don't. There's almost no difference, and the differences there are the change in eye color, and it got a little spikier. Like what? D tier. Um, Goldie and I don't mind. It's just a fish with a horn, though. I think it's D tier. Sea King is a little bit cooler just because like its patterns. It's like a little bit more of a majestic-ish fish, I guess. I think it's a little worse than Slowbro though. Starmie or Staryu and Starmie I like quite a bit. Staryu, I'm gonna put above Wartortle and Starmie. I'm gonna put above Mr. Mime. Better than Weedle. I don't. It's not better than Onyx. I don't think. I kind of like Onyx. Like I don't like Onyx, but I like its like I think they were doing something there with this. Like with it's a mime. A mime is just a human. Like it's weird. And then Galarian form is just trash. Like literally F tier. It's horrible. Scyther, A tier for sure. Scyther's an amazing Pokemon, and I think I may move Alakazam up to S plus because it's like one of my. No, God. No, I'm not. Its design is really good, but it's not good enough to be S plus. Like Abra, I think is closer to S plus than Alakazam, if that makes any sense, even though it's an A and Alakazam is an S. I think I might change that. No, I'm not. It's better than Caterpie is not A tier. I don't know what I was thinking. Caterpie is like better than Golduck. Pidgeotto is like better than Furo. I think I need to distribute this a little bit better because too many of these are too close to S tier. And this, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna add any up. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna. Did we just lose? Wait. Wait. Okay, never mind. It popped right here. I was like, did we just lose that? I think this is definitely still an S tier. I think that Alakazam is better. I think Butterfree is okay. Okay, anyway, let's continue. I'll make some more changes at the end. Scyther, super cool. I think I had Scyther in A tier. Yeah. I think I'm going to add some of these to A tier that I think should be. I think that should be A tier. I think I like Primate enough to put it in A tier, maybe. I think I like Tangela more than I like these things. Now that I'm really looking. Where were we? Jinx, F tier. Humanoid Pokemon, and it literally has boobs. Like, what the heck? Electabuzz. Electabuzz I've always really liked. It's definitely going to be A tier for me. Super high. I loved Electabuzz. Magmar is cool too. Not as cool. I don't know why I said A tier. I meant B tier. Um, Magmar is not as cool as Venom Moth, though. Pinsir, solid B tier. Mega Pinsir, solid B tier as well. I think I like normal Pinsir better, though. I think Mega Pinsir and Mega Alakazam are comparable. Tauros, it's one of my favorite personal Pokemon, so for me, I got to put it in S tier. I just think it's a really good Pokemon. I know it's pretty simple, just a bull kind of thing, but it has like 3 tails. It's just like strong. It's got cool ass horns. Ash had one. I always wanted one. Magikarp is also an S tier Pokemon, and Magikarp is pretty high up there. It's just iconic, and so is Gyarados. I think Magikarp and Gyarados are both unequivocally S tier. I'm not sure which is better. I think I'm gonna put Gyarados above Magikarp. Mega Gyarados is trash. It's literally trash. But it's Gyarados still. But it's a trash Mega for a good Pokemon, so it goes in C tier. It's better than Charmeleon. Mr. Mime needs to go a little bit lower. And by a little bit lower, I mean Mr. Mime needs to be D tier. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. It's a trash Mega because it could have been so much cooler. Lapras, A tier for sure, right? No, B tier. Because I think I like Tentacruel more than Lapras. No, I like Lapras more than Tentacruel, but I don't know if I like it more than Meowth Gmax. Gmax Lapras is really cool. It's better than Nidoqueen, and it's better than Blastoise. Ditto. Ditto is weird. I think Ditto is just like weird middle of the pack, but it's also every Pokemon. So if I put Ditto anywhere other than S, like Ditto is technically got to be S tier because Ditto is also like Alakazam and Tauros and Charizard and all these Pokemon. But then it means it's also F tier because Ditto is also like Jinx and Parasect and stuff. It's super weird, but it's cool. It's got a little gimmick to it. I'll split these megas right there. Eevee, I think it's an S tier Pokemon. It just evolves into everything. It's super cute. Gmax Eevee is trash. Like C tier. I'm saying trash and then putting it into the average tier because it's just trash for Gmax. But for a Pokemon all around, it's not horrible, I guess. I feel like I've contradicted myself with that like many times. But whatever. Vaporeon is S tier. Eevee's not S tier. Eevee's A tier. Vaporeon is S tier. Vaporeon is probably, yeah, definitely better than Charizard. Yeah, definitely better than Charizard. Jolteon, B tier, better than Electabuzz. Flareon, C tier, but it's better than Rapidash. Actually, it's better than all fire types other than in first gen, other than Magmar and Arcanine. And then, of course, Charizard line. So I think it can go anywhere from here to here. But I think it most appropriately would go right there. Yeah. Porygon, free Porygon. He didn't do anything. It was Pikachu that created all the flashes that killed those kids or whatever. Porygon to go right there. Ammonite. I just got a shiny Ammonite, so I'm a little bit more biased to put it higher, but I've never loved Ammonite. I always used to pick the Dome Fossil. Right there. Star, however, is really cool. And B tier as hell. Cooler than Blastoise, because why not? Kabuto is not great. I've always liked Kabutops, even though it's super kind of a lazy design, because it kind of is a lot like Scyther. I think Pokemon Challenges said that in his video regarding the design of him. Kabuto? Worse than him. But I always had a stop for Kabutops. Like Genesect theory about how Genesect is a Kabutops. It's definitely not better than some of these, though. I'll put it right there. Aerodactyl, A tier mon. Not as good as Tangela, though, in my opinion. Mega Aerodactyl, not great. I mean, look at them side by side. They're barely different. One just has spikes. Definitely one of the worst megas on this list. But it's better than. Definitely better than Gyarados Mega. I'll put it right under the Blastoise. Snorlax is going to be B tier. Better than Jolteon. Gigantamax Snorlax. The tree on it. A lot of people like it. I think it's good, but I don't think it's better than normal Snorlax by any means. It's better than Ditto. Um, Now we're into legendaries. Articuno was always my favorite growing up. Why is it? There we go. I think I'm gonna reflect that by putting it above E. Zapdos is definitely the best. Oh wait, no, we have Galarian Articuno, which I don't even know the typing for yet because I haven't gotten there in Gen 8. I just started playing Gen 8. I haven't gotten to the point where I catch these, but it's definitely better than Nidorino. I'm not sure why. Zapdos, really good too. Better, better than Exeggutor. This thing is garbage. I don't even know what that is. This Moltres fried chicken thing right here is low C tier, but this thing looks pretty badass. Um, yeah, that thing is pretty cool. So I'll throw it in D tier for sure. For sure. Dratini. I actually never liked Dratini. I always thought it was super weird how it got hyped up. Other than the fact that it turned into Dragonite. Dragonair is definitely worse. It's just a long Dratini. Dragonite is cool, but overrated as hell in my opinion. Um, but it's definitely above average. But a lot of people would have this like S tier on their list. I think it's better than like barely better than Pidgeotto. Mewtwo. Normal Mewtwo is best Mewtwo by far. Um, I like the concept. I think it's better than Voltorb. Mewtwo, I believe this one's X. Mewtwo X is low key trash. For a Mega, better than Gyarados and Onyx, but it's not. It's better than Arbok. The Y is a little worse, but still better than the Gyarados one. And then Mew. Mew is okay. Above average for sure. Um, how much above average? Not much. Mew is super cool, super charming though. I think Jigglypuff needs to move down to there. Mew is gonna go above Vulpix, below Cubone. And that's my list. Um, that was a doozy. Can we make it 67% and fit the whole list? We cannot. So that is my list. um, S tier. Let me review this real quick. S tier is Mega Charizard X, Alakazam, Tauros, Vaporeon, Charizard. I think Charizard is A tier. I think Charizard is A tier. I think Charizard X is probably the best Gen 1 Pokemon in terms of all around just design. You like fun to use, good to use, like good appearances in the show. Because it's single seen in Pokemon Origins is enough. I don't remember seeing it many other places, but dude, that is one of the coolest Pokemon anime scenes. Um, Alakazam. I mean, these are some of my favorite Pokemon right here. I think Pikachu may move down to A tier. Gmax Pikachu is definitely cool. Chubby Pikachu got to stay. Magikarp and Gyarados has got to stay there. Magikarp, I think I'm going to move down below Abra. Below Psyduck. Butterfree, I like, but I think it needs to go below Bulbasaur. I just want S tier to be a little more exclusive. I think Pikachu needs to go down too. I think Psyduck is a little bit overrated, but not much. Vulpix over Charmander until I die. Charmander's low-key overrated on my list right now, dude. Holy. So is Squirtle. I think that's gonna do it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have Venusaur still in this tier, sure, but it's definitely the bottom. Is it better than everything in here? No. Venusaur can go B. And I want to do one more just for the sake of what's one more Pokemon I can move down to B tier? I think it's gotta be Beedrill. I think I have Beedrill overrated. Snorlax is better than Beedrill. Beedrill's a little bit better than Squirtle though. And I think that does it. So the worst of the worst Pokemon in Gen 1 from your Parasect, Poliwhirl, Alolan, Graveler, Hypno, Mega Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime Galarian form, Jinx, and the Zapdos from Galar. That's I don't even know what that is. And the best are Mega Charizard X, Alakazam, Tauros, Vaporeon, Gyarados, and Big Chungus Gigantamax Pikachu. Thank you guys for watching. That has been my all Gen 1 Pokemon tier list. I hope you enjoyed. If somehow you stuck around and watched this 51-minute video, then leave your opinions in the comments. Leave your hot takes, if you will. Um, so yeah, or if you have any big things that you disagree with on my list, let me know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you're still around at the 51:39 mark. But yeah, I will see you guys next time in my All Generation 2 Pokemon tier list. Thank you. Later.